Hey everybody out there in the vinyl community, it's Loonacy here. Back after a long hiatus. Work's been killing me and had some computer issues, couldn't get videos made, but hopefully I'm back in the groove here and can start making them pretty regularly. As you can probably imagine, I have quite a few things to show. Not a ton of stuff because I've been so busy I haven't had time to go look around, but glad to be back. Still been watching the videos as often as I possibly can, and I want to keep watching them and making them as much as I possibly can also. Hopefully this will be, you know, back to a regular thing, maybe every week or every couple weeks like I had been before. So let me start off with what's in the background. I'm actually playing a CD this time. This is called Devil. Time to Repent is actually the name of it. And I was in a record store the other day and it was playing in the background and liked it, so picked it up. It's pretty good. It's kind of along the lines of Uncle Acid and the Dead Beats and some kind of doomy sludge metal, I guess, kind of. While there, of course, I picked up some vinyl. A lot of this stuff that I have is used. I did pick up a couple of new things, but 90% of this is used, and I found a couple really good spots that only charged me a couple dollars a record, $2 or $3 a record, all of these. Let's start with this one. David Lee Roth, Skyscraper. This one was, I know, it's cheesy, I guess, but I remember the song Just Like Living in Paradise, or what's it called, Just Like Paradise. And this one was still sealed, never been opened, and it was only $3 or something like that. Next one I was really excited to get, Living Color. Vivid. This is obviously has Cult of Personality on it. That's the big song. I've been looking for this for quite a while in decent shape. I really like that song. I like the band, you know, and couldn't believe I found it for, you know, $3 or $4. It was just pretty good stuff. I was happy to get it. Styx collection is growing. Crystal. This is Crystal Ball, and I give this a listen. It's not bad. It's not one of my favorite of Styx, but you know, it doesn't have a lot of their hits, if you will, on it, but still good. Trying to get everything in their collection. Trying to get, you know, fill that out completely. Lynyrd Skynyrd. I think I have one, maybe two copies of this, but they're both really beat. This is pronounced Lynyrd Skynyrd. You know, it's got a lot of it's their first album. It's got Freebird, obviously, is their big hit on that, but this was a very good copy. I was happy to get an upgrade copy, one that actually didn't have a lot of static and scratches all over it, so I was pretty happy to get that. OU812 from Van Halen. I know a lot of people watching the videos out here already have all this stuff, but as I've said before, I'm building my collection, and it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm still working on it quite a bit. So the only thing I need from Van Halen is For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, which is so hard to find in my area, and pretty much everywhere. I've only seen a couple people show it, and it is hard to find. I'd really love to have that on vinyl. Can't find it. This is Billy Joel, Street Life Serenade. I've been picking up quite a bit of Billy Joel stuff because it's really cheap. It's only a couple dollars, you know, to find good quality stuff. And it's not bad, you know. It's not what I normally listen to, but it's pretty good. John Cougar Mellencamp. I'm not a huge fan, but I really like, you know, Jack and Diane and Hurt So Good and those popular songs that he had. This is American Fool. And this had a little tiny bit of damage right there, you can see, but for $2 or $3, it's hard to pass up stuff like that, even with a little bit of damage. The Police. I actually really do like this album. This is the one that has Roxanne on it. Outlandish d'Amour. Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is their first album, but I'm not certain because I'm not a huge Police fan. But great quality, you know, $2, $3. Pretty hard to miss, you know. Picked up some Kiss. This is the solo stuff, Ace Frehley solo album. And my Kiss collection is tiny. I mean, I've got one or two at this time, but I picked up a couple more. Kiss Alive 2. And this one, I was a little disappointed. It was in the dollar bin, and it looked okay, but it didn't play the best. It was staticky a little bit, but I mean, it played. There were a few songs that were couldn't even listen to them, to be honest with you. I also pick up Rock and Roll Over, Kiss. I'm looking for Kiss Destroyer like everywhere in good condition. It's just super hard to find around here in good condition. That's probably my favorite Kiss album for me, and it's just I've been looking for it forever. I just cannot seem to find it anywhere. Bryan Adams, Reckless. Summer of '69, you know, all those good tunes on it. This was also in the dollar bin, but man, it's in just perfect condition, like it's never been played. Some more Styx. Kilroy was here. This has, you know, Mr. Roboto on it is the big one. This is definitely different from Styx. They changed their sound a little bit here, but still good. You know, I really like Styx stuff. I'm gonna try to get everything because I'm a completist, if you will. Try to get everything that they have, along with this guy. I'll try to get everything he has. This is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. This is Let Me Up, I've Had Enough. It's good. It's decent. I like some of his older stuff. Some of his newer stuff a little better. But it's good. I you know what? A couple bucks. Gotta have it. Gotta have it to complete the collection. Here's one that I don't know. What can I say? What can I say about it? It's got it's got These Dreams on it from Heart. Self-titled Heart. It's okay. $1, you know. Okay, this one I was actually, I don't know if a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people know about this band, but around this time I have been looking for this album for a long time, and I actually found another album by this band, and I had it in my hand, and I didn't know much of that record because I'd never really heard stuff. I've only known this one, but I walked around the corner and there it was. This is Midnight Oil, Diesel and Dust. This is my favorite of theirs. I'm not a huge fan of theirs, but this song, Beds Are Burning, man, what year was this? 86, 87? I remember when that came out, and man, it was played all the time. I liked it, and I could not believe it. You know, $4 or $5, mint condition, perfect condition, so I was very happy to get that. Some more Styx. This is Lady. I actually had to look this up. I didn't know it was a compilation of theirs actually, but it was really, really good. In great shape. Loved it. It was good stuff. Trying to fill out the Styx collection. Okay, Phil Collins. Face Value. This is very good. This is a very good album. I was so happy to find this. It's been eluding me for a while too, and I very much enjoy it. You know, it's not normally everybody knows who watches my channel knows I'm into mostly rock and, you know, 90s grunge stuff, but Phil Collins, man, I don't know, the guy is amazing. I really like a lot of his stuff, and obviously Genesis and everything that he's done. I really like his stuff, so I was happy to get that. Now we're getting back into my kind of music. Here we go. AC/DC. You Want Blood? This is awesome, awesome stuff. Very happy to get it. Filling out, I only have a few AC/DC left to get, but I'll tell you, the new stuff, AC/DC, like Ball Breaker and Stiff Upper Lip and even Black Ice. I found Black Ice, but the other two, like Ball Breaker and those, they are hard to find. Stiff Upper Lip, if you look at it on eBay or whatever, it's over $100. So I'm still looking. Hopefully I'll find it, you know, out and about one day, and I'll pick it up. ZZ Top. This is probably my favorite ZZ Top, Eliminator. I like other stuff by ZZ Top, but this is probably my favorite. Legs. It's got Me Under Pressure, which I like that song. Sharp Dressed Man, which is all these are the, you know, their hits back in the day. This was probably this is '83. I remember when this was out as well. They played those songs all the time. That was all the stuff I got used. I only picked up a couple of new and from the same band. Pretty much my favorite band. This is Alice in Chains, Jar of Flies, and Sap. The 2 LP. Kind of acoustic-y stuff, which is amazingly good, amazingly good. This album, Jar of Flies, there's almost nothing better to me. I also picked up Alice in Chains' Dirt. Could not find it on an original. So hard to find original stuff. It's from Music on Vinyl. I don't know if anybody's ever used some Music on Vinyl stuff. They are great. They're 180 gram stuff. They always sound amazing. I don't know if I can let me open this one. This one, a lot of times they'll come on colored vinyl, and I think this one was, yeah, it was. It has like a red marbled, you might be able to see it there, a red marbled vinyl, and it was just in perfect, I mean, played perfectly, great sound. You know, their stuff, I have a couple other things, Into the Wild soundtrack on Music on Vinyl, which, from Eddie Vedder, they just sound really, 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 really good. They've done a great job on this, and their packaging stuff is really good. So they're a little more expensive, you know, you're looking, new Music on Vinyl stuff, they're $40 or so usually, you know, but they're worth it to me. And then I have one other thing that was interesting. I go into the same record shop pretty much exclusively quite often, and they'll, like Alice in Chains, they'll find that if something comes like in like that, they'll hold it for me because they know I like that. So I was in there buying that album, and the owner of the store knows that I'm a humongous Soundgarden fan. I bought, as I've shown before, I got Super Unknown, that same record shop got it for me, on vinyl, which is hard to find, and they know I love Soundgarden. Well, it turns out that this record store owner, his nephew is in the music industry and is a guitar tech and has been for years and years. Guitar tech for Nirvana, for Soundgarden. He's currently with the Black Keys, and he will bring stuff to his uncle that owns the record store to help his shop and sell stuff in the shop. So he had a CD, which, Bad Motorfinger, Soundgarden, which I have, obviously, but he had this one, when he was a guitar tech for them, he had him signed by all the members. Kind of see it there? So I'm pretty excited about it. And he, you know, he didn't charge me, he charged me a little of nothing for it, about what the price of the CD would cost, because I come in there all the time. He kind of hooked me up a little bit, so probably going to make some type of display with that, maybe put it in a frame or shadow box or something, whatever, so for my music room, and when I get that done, maybe I'll show it. Other than that, that's about all I've gotten in the last month or so. I've been kind of cutting back a little bit, but that's gonna work starting to steady out a little bit. Now I got some computer issues taken care of, so I can make videos again, and plus have some more time to go out there and buy that vinyl. And I want to make a couple thread videos. The thread videos out there right now in the vinyl community is getting crazy. I don't know how some of you people can keep up with making these videos, because there's a lot of them coming out. But I'm going to try my best to get some replies going and respond to some of these and make some of my own. But until then, I'll see you next time.